Everybody welcome Rahul Sharma, who also happens to be my brother, onto the podcast today. Rahul, do you want to say hi?
Yeah, thank you for having me.
I didn't really have a choice. No, I'm kidding. I figured one episode eventually would be a siblings episode. Didn't think it would happen this soon, but I mean, you're doing great things. So this was the time to use a little bit of the clout that you're getting. Yeah, no, Rahul, so I guess what we wanted you on for today was to talk about representing Team Canada in Australia. Mm-hmm. So how did that make you feel?
It was awesome. It was an absolute honor, a great experience with all the guys, and it was just different. Got to explore a whole different portion of the world. It was a lot of fun.
How do you feel about where we both are? I don't think we both thought we'd be doing this now. You in hockey, me in media. It's really different than where I thought we were going to end up when we were younger.
Yeah. You know, gotta love our college degrees that we got, right?
Yeah. No, but definitely. I think you started wanting to play hockey earlier and knowing that was going to be your end goal. I think I kind of figured it out as I went. Even now, I'm always shifting, changing what I really want to do, starting a podcast, figuring out as I go. Versus I think you were more, you knew what you wanted to do from a younger age, and you were just, this is my path, and you were set to it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel I don't know if I like that better or worse, to be honest, because I feel I can always change what I'm doing. But hockey is something that you needed to hone in on. Mm-hmm. You wouldn't be able to make it to where you are if you didn't.
Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's always been what I wanted to do. It's never changed my mind. I remember I wanted to be a kinesiologist. Yeah. Then I wanted to do finance. Yeah. But the one thing that's never changed, I want to play hockey. Yeah. I guess you were kind of bad at it though, right?
Yeah, I was fat. I was 120 pounds in grade 6, just playing defense, knocking people out, cutting call back onto the bench. It's okay, we did good. I mean, it was a good era for me. Definitely. No, but I was just the tank. Anyone that I played hockey with, I was just so fat when I was so young that it just...
Nothing's changed,
Thank you so much. This is why you don't have your brother on your podcast. But I guess aside from the casual talk, congratulations.
Thank you.
You played goalie for Team Canada in Australia.
Yeah.
Woo! I mean, if you had one piece of advice to tell people that were looking to get into hockey, especially from the South Asian diaspora, what would you say?
Honestly, it's just believe you can do it. I know there's nobody in the NHL just yet who we can look up to and be he did it so we can do it, identification-wise, but every year is more and more people from our community playing the WHL, AHL, RT Baines, Roman Bastian. And it's only going to keep going up, so just believe you can. That's the only way you will.
Now walk us through how you got onto the team for Team Canada in Australia. I know that, I know the story, but they don't know the story. So let's start from the beginning. So you get an email, did you get a phone call, or did you sign up? How does that work for scouting and everything?
I got a call actually from not even one of my teammates. One of the guys I played against this year, Trevor Lord. He's all the way in Toronto, and he put a good word in for me to the organizer, and they ended up calling me out. Yeah. That's all there was to it, actually. Yeah. And as soon as they called, I was like, yes, let's go. Let's
get it done. I want to be on this team.
Yeah.
And then how does it go from there? For anybody that doesn't know, do you just immediately hop on a flight and go? They prep you for a couple weeks. Did you play as a team before you left, or do you get there and you're just playing with all new guys?
No, we all got there together, stayed in the same hotels. So we were already together. It was a good team, and then we ended up practicing a few times before we started playing games.
That's awesome. And then now being around all these people that are playing pro, is there anything that you notice that you all have in common in terms of maybe the way that you're disciplined, or just something for the next generation of kids to kind of look forward or look toward being like?
I guess just intent driven. Everything is done for a reason.
Yeah.
And I don't know, one thing I did learn though that was different is I usually think you just have to grind, that's all you can do. But you gotta have fun too. I notice these guys, they do what they need to do. They practice hard, they train hard. They're in the gym, but sometimes at night they'll still go have fun. That doesn't mean you're not a pro.
You're not a pro.
But being a pro means that you come back the next day, regardless of what happened the night before, and you do it anyways. Yeah.
I feel that with work, man. I'm it doesn't matter what time I went to bed or whatever, as long as you make it for your commitments next morning and you're making it happen. Yeah. I don't think it makes you any less of a pro.
Exactly.
I think that's something you're working on too, though. Is finding the balance when you're
having fun.
Having fun, because I think that I'm better at it. I'm okay. I'm only gonna be 25 once. I'm gonna make whatever happen right now. I'm gonna be at the birthdays. I'm gonna be at the dinners. But I think you would sacrifice all of that to play. So it's fun to hear that you're shifting almost.
Well, I'm still not doing any of the extracurriculars. I'm still not drinking. I'm still not smoking. But I'm having fun with the guys. If they're going out doing karaoke, I'll go with the guys. But definitely still a homebody. definitely still rather be at the rink than anything else. But
yeah. Which is so funny because I never see you at home. But he said he's a homebody. I think you're a rink body.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe a gym body. Okay, honestly, it's something that no one else about Rahul is that he won't shift his schedule. I'll be like, hey, let's hang out, or like, let's do. He's like, no, I'm going to the gym at that time. I'm like, okay, like, can you go half an hour earlier, half an hour later? No, he's like, I'm going to the gym. No, I'm going at this time. I can't do that. And I'm like, okay, like, thank you so much. You're back for the summer.
You're making me look bad, though.
No, but that's what you do.
No, I want everyone to know she doesn't tell me until 20 minutes before anything.
Yes, I do.
Yesterday, I'm coming home from hockey. I'm supposed to nap because I already had 2 skates. And she goes, I have an event. Why are you not here? I told you 3 weeks ago. She never told me.
But also,
she never
it's
told
on
me.
my Instagram story. You know when I'm doing events.
I'm not on Instagram.
It'd be your own haters. Like, you just did not want to come to my event. Like, it's okay.
I would have came earlier if you had told me.
No, but I gotta give him credit where credit's due. Like, he definitely forgets things and shows up a little bit late sometimes. But like, if I ask Rahul to do something, he'll majority of the time get it done.
Unless I forget.
Support. Unless you forget. I don't really yell at you either. I feel like you're always telling people that I'm yelling at you. I do not yell at you that much.
I don't know. You have a lot of attitude.
I don't think I have that much attitude.
Yeah, you have a lot of attitude.
I don't think so.
If you're having a bad day, I do not want to be near you.
Yeah. But I feel like you always take out your like bad attitude and anger out on the people closest to you. Like, it's never like a random person that you're gonna do it to.
Yeah, like, I'll be out of the house all day. I'll come home. I'm like, I'm gonna walk in your room, say hi, and you're just pissed.
Like,
I'm okay, never mind. I'll go back to my room.
No, tell them about the walking in and flexing in front of the mirror. I think that's my favorite out of everything. Yeah, I know. If you have a brother, you'll know. Like, he'll do the walk in, look at himself in the mirror, flex a couple times, and just walk out and not say hi to me. I'm like, okay, thank you, Rahul, for that. What a nice time to be together.
Yeah.
You know, we got a little sidetracked. But getting back to hockey. So then when do you think, we've talked about it before, or we talked about it off camera earlier as well, that like you think those days in the basements and out on the streets playing road hockey is when you really realized that you wanted to do this.
Yeah.
But what's your first memory of like your hockey hero? I feel like it was Luongo. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, I love Luongo.
You did love Luongo.
Trying to get Luongo's hair going too right now.
Yeah. Do you think Luongo is the reason that you wanted to be a goalie?
Partially, for sure. But I just enjoyed it. Like, when you're younger, they cycle everyone through the team in net at least once.
Yeah.
And I'd always just look forward to it. I loved going in net. And I was honestly a lot better at it than I was as a player. So it was an obvious choice.
Do you enjoy playing player now too, like during your off seasons, or do you really like? Are you honed in on being a goalie?
I'll play ball hockey as a player, but not on ice.
Okay.
Not a good enough skater for that.
Gotcha. So you are a goalie through and through.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. Which I feel like I already know too. But hey, okay. So then. That was your first hero, but what was your first instance of knowing that you wanted to play hockey? Like, give me a story. What was the first? I mean, you used to play all the time, but when did you know, like, this is what I want to do?
It's always been that way, honestly. Just such a big part of my life. Think about it. When have I not played hockey?
Yeah. What was the youngest that you remember playing hockey?
Little Timmets at like 4 or 5.
Did you play like outside or with our cousins or anything before that?
I was around the same time frame. Because like show up, I was playing, and he has got us into it. So. Yeah. I think it was like 4 or 5 on the ice and road hockey. Yeah.
What's your favorite story from then? Do you have any really early hockey memories?
Like from when I'm younger?
Yeah.
I always loved playing asteroids. You remember that?
No.
It's when the coaches make you skate across the ice and they try shooting pucks at you, and if you get hit, you become a Martian.
Oh, and then you're on the other side. Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy that you remember that and all the drills.
Yeah, that's about it though.
That's about it.
That's all I remember.
What's your first memory at like home about hockey?
At home? Well, Dad loves the Canucks. We'd always watch games.
Yeah.
Probably just that 2011 was a big year.
It was.
Yeah, that's all I can really think of though. Just going to Scott Road, Mom, Dad, me, you, with our fake Stanley Cup.
Making a Stanley Cup. We made a Stanley Cup that year. That was a good time. We fully made a Stanley Cup.
Crying when they lost.
You did. It was not me. I do not claim that. That was all you.
Like 7 years old.
Yeah, that's fair enough. But, you know, definitely you were like distraught.
Yeah.
Like crying. No, but I think after the whole like Luongo era, no one really talks about the Canucks the same way. So I think this rebuild will be fun to see.
I think that's more so just you. I don't think you watch hockey anymore.
Yeah, I like zoned off of it. I'm like just working all the time now.
Yeah, no.
It's so crazy. So that's like your intro into hockey. Mm-hmm. And then tell us your story. Like, where did your shift come that you wanted to really like go pro? Or when were you really saying that, hey, I need to start taking, like, I know you used to do like goalie camps and all of that. What was the turnaround for you around the time where you thought that, one, I had to be serious? And as you go, like, tell us the tips or like where you realized that you lacked that maybe like other South Asian parents can pick up on? Because I know we always talk about it that our parents didn't know what to do. The support was always there.
Yeah, 100%.
But they just didn't have the knowledge on how to guide you to your end goal. So kind of walk me through from, okay, let's go from Pee-wee to whatever, and then how getting to where you are now would work.
No, like, our parents didn't really know anything regarding hockey. So growing up, I played house all the way up until grade 11.
Yeah.
And that's when I realized, oh, like, these guys actually train during summer. You can train during summer.
You can train during summer.
So I got a goalie coach that year. And I ended up playing junior B the next year. Bad. I was really bad. Going from house hockey to junior was hard. Posted like at 8:30. And I don't know.
For those who don't know, what is posting at 8:30?
It's bad. You're letting like 2 goals every 10 shots. It's not looking good at all. No,
okay,
not at all.
Sounds good.
And then I remember around that time, I was supposed to go to school, go to university, and I know people are putting pressure on mom and dad too. Like, what is your son doing?
Yeah, that was huge. I think that was a big part of it too. Was Rahul school nahi jana, like Rahul ne aani karna, and it didn't really matter to us because at the end of the day, like for me, you were so young. Like I was like, he's got time to figure this out. And looking back now, there's people with degrees that aren't doing anything. One, not doing anything with a degree, or just still not where they want to be after the degree. So I was always on your side for that because I think education's so important, but it's not everyone's end goal and it's not the only doctor, lawyer focus that you need to have.
Yeah. No, honestly, like, that was honestly the hardest part. You're seeing mom guys and like, I could tell they're upset about it. I could tell people are things, like saying things, but at the end of the day, it's like you only get one life. You have to live it the way you want to live it. And like, you know me, like I've always been somebody who wants to be the best version of myself. So it's not like I was out partying, I was out doing things like that. I was always training. I might have been behind. Like all these other guys have been training since they were, 9, 10 years old.
Yeah.
But I think I've put in more, I know I've put in more hours in the last 5 years than anybody else has. And it just like that snowball effect. And once you start doing it, it gets better and better. And I went from 8:30 to 8:80. And then my 20-year-old year, I put up 9.25. And I won goalie the year that year.
Percentage, right?
Yeah. And then this year I played my first year of pro. So things just tend to work out when you're doing the right things. You just have to stick with it long enough. Yeah.
Yeah. And then do you think that now, I feel like you've come back, it's the same people that were asking what you were going to do that are so proud of you now. And I find it so ironic because we'll be somewhere and people will come up to us and be like, oh, we're so proud of Rahul, like sanu pata si unhe kar lena. And I'm like, you were the same people like making my mom almost cry every day, being like, oh, like your son's not going to school, like oh, he's not going to do anything. So coming back, like how does that feel to you? Like knowing that one, everyone's so proud of you, but two, knowing that it was almost like it's the same janta, like it's the Surrey area that was earlier being so critical of what you were going to do.
Well, honestly, I don't really blame them. It's one of those things that maybe they didn't think it was possible.
Yeah.
I always knew it was possible. You always knew it was possible. Even mom and dad were like, oh, is this going to work?
Yeah.
And it's still in the process of working. I'm not where I want to be yet. But I feel like I've proved it. And now maybe they'll let their kids try and do what I'm trying to do as well. Yeah. And it's going to build. I feel like the future's coming. A lot of the kids are in our community are, working hard and going to the top.
This too is like, even, I shout out to 5X for this because I don't think I had an insight to how much creative talent is in Surrey. And I know we keep saying Surrey, but just Surrey's untapped. Like there's so much talent in Surrey. Surrey, Delta, Lower Mainland, whatever you want to call it. But just seeing all these people who are doing all these like artistic things that none of our parents would approve about 15 years ago. Yeah. So I think you're doing the same thing for the people in the sports realm, that you can do it and like almost giving them a pathway to follow. Or even, I think I was having this conversation with someone earlier today, it's the finger to point. Well, he did it. Why can't I do it? Yeah. So you give people that access to almost even like shift blame to you. You know what I mean? Like, oh, well, Rahul did it. If he could do it, why can't I do it? And, on one half, it doesn't sound the best, but you're also like giving kids permission to like be themselves and to take up that space. So I think that's definitely an accolade for you too.
Yeah, like it goes a long way too. Because I'm lucky I have a great friend group, but even people around me would be like, oh, like, you really think you're going to do that? You really think so? Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do that.
I'm going to do that.
And then my boys would be like, yeah, he's going to do it.
And then how do you think you got to that point? Sorry to cut you off there, but...
Like confidence-wise?
Yeah, like confidence, and even like, I think we both really believe in like manifestation and writing things down. And then what were like some strategies that help you get to the point where you're like, I am going to do it?
Just like you said, journaling was a big one. I had affirmations I would say every day, but above all that, I think just the work you put in. When you work hard enough, like, what is there not to be confident about? Yeah. And on top of that, look at our dad. Look what he's done.
Yeah.
How could I doubt myself when he's done what he's done?
Yeah, that's
so I look in the mirror and I never thought that I couldn't. It's that I would. And
yeah.
It's gonna slowly gonna piece together.
And I think we always end up where we're going to end up as well. Like you can really like try to fight things and say that you're not gonna do it, but I also like do believe in a little bit of that like fate, that you're gonna end up where you're supposed to end up. And I think that you really like fought to be in this area of your life, and it's only gonna snowball further. Because even me, like we always joked about like we thought I was gonna end up here, and I'm like, okay, now I'm in front of the camera, we're doing media, we're doing whatever. And even with you, people thought that you were gonna do X, Y, and Z, and then you've made it to where you were supposed to make it. And I think a lot of it, you're right, is like hard work, but I do think that you really like knew that you wanted to do this, and you honed in on that. Like you tapped in on that belief of yours, and you were like, well, if I believe it, why can't I do it? And I think that also just shows.
Yeah, no, 100%. And like I always say, you make your own luck.
Your hashtag force fate. I do his hashtags for instance. Hashtag force fate, hashtag
make your own
luck.
Yeah, and just the things you do daily build who you are. So
I think small habits are so important.
100%. If every day you tell yourself that you are the person you want to be and you act like the person you want to be, you already are that person. So
yeah.
I've believed it for years now. I was terrible. I was the worst hockey in junior. The worst, not hockey. I was the worst goalie in junior B, and I believed it then. And even now, I believe I'm the best. I might not have the evidence for it yet, but as the work piles on, as the reps pile on, it will come to fruition eventually.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time. Yeah.
And I also think you're so young to like know that, and also just like you have time to figure it out too. Like I think people get really in their heads about what like I have to be done my career at this age, and if I don't do it, like I'm a failure. And then you get to that age, and I think being only like 3.5 years older than you, like I've seen that in so many people now where it's like, but I did everything I was supposed to do and I'm not happy. And I'm like, it's because you did everything you thought you were supposed to do, not what you wanted to do or what your passion was. And now you feel either unfulfilled in your career, or I feel like the big thing around my age right now is like that I'm not making the money the way I thought I was going to make money. But even when you start making the money, you're still unhappy. So was doing what you were supposed to do really the best path for you? Like for some people, I think we're also really lucky. We have to acknowledge the privilege of being able to do things and not really worrying about the financial side of it. Like, hey, like we're going to do this and figure it out. But I do think that happiness sometimes is something that people are sacrificing to try to get to that like financial point, or even just the everybody expects me to do this, so I'm going to do it.
And it's so hard to fight that too. Like when your parents want you to do something, everyone around you wants you to do something, and you have to really pick like, is this really what I want to do? Is it really worth it? And if you can, convince yourself it's worth it, then it's worth it for sure. But it's hard to get to that point. It's
so hard to get to that point. Now, speaking of that, how did you react when our parents weren't the happiest about your decision to just hone in on hockey? Like you were 2 years into your degree, and you were like, I'm going to do this 360 change. And I think I was on your side because I know you can always come back and finish that degree.
Yeah.
Or you can come back and like you can't play hockey this way when you're 50.
No.
But you can do that degree again when you're 50 if you really want to. But yeah, just give maybe some strategies for the people listening on how to really determine that and how you coped.
There's not really strategies, honestly. It's just, like, it's hard. It's hard when, you really want to pursue something and people around you aren't giving you support. But that's not really what it was, though. Our parents just want the best future for us.
Yeah.
And they've put in so much work. They've gone through the lowest of lows to get to where they are now and put us where we are now, too. So I didn't look at it that way. It's not like they stopped funding my hockey. They still paid for my training. They still paid for my gear. So they were still supporting me. They just maybe wanted me to take a little bit different path, but they never said no. They never once said, Rahul, quit hockey right now.
Yeah.
And Dad might not say it, but if I'd get a shutout, I'd go on Facebook a couple days later.
There's the post.
I'm so proud of my son. I love him so much.
Yeah.
He posted a shutout. So they did support me. I can never go back and be like, oh, my parents were unsupportive. They did everything in their power, funding-wise, and from their knowledge of hockey, they did everything they could
to put me in the position.
Exactly. So I can't even say I was coping with it. I knew they believed in me. It was just getting to the point where it was acceptable by society and everybody around them, because I knew it wasn't them.
It wasn't them, yeah. I think we're really fortunate, especially like I keep saying the South Asian diaspora, but it's just what we see every day.
Yeah.
That I think like even me, like I found our parents defending us so much to people that they don't need to defend us too.
100%.
That like this person saying X, Y, and Z, or even I had Manveer on this podcast earlier too, and we talked about the whole, oh, I'm afraid to post content, or I'm afraid to do this because people are reacting negatively, or they're, you know, bullying me or saying certain things to me that I don't want to hear. And it's funny because I feel like you always end up ahead of those people when you just try.
Yeah, no, only people who are going to talk down on you, people who gave up on their own dreams and or didn't pursue it or were too scared. Because anybody above you, who are, you know, is maybe where you want to be one day, they'll never tear you down. They'll tell you to keep pushing.
Yeah.
And I've even noticed that since coming back. I played my first year pro. I wasn't getting, you know, the salaries and NHL salary. And I come home and these guys will be like, oh, you're getting paid grocery money a week. Like, what are you talking about right now? I'm chasing my dreams. I'm pursuing it. And of course, I'm not where I want to be. But when I get to that point, I'm going to be making the money I want to be, and I'm going to be living my dream.
Yeah.
Who are you to talk to me that way, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just one of those things that those people don't matter. And for everyone, it's hard not to focus on the negative, but for every one negative person, there's 100 positive people who want you to do well. And they might not even know you.
Yeah.
They see what you're doing online if you're posting it, or they know your name somewhere, and they're like, wow, like, we're so happy for you because you're doing that, you know? And they don't even know you.
And they don't even know you. We've talked about this before too. It's that hard balance, I think, even for me. We do completely different things, me and you. But I think the societal part of it is so similar that I think even for me, it's so hard to, when you do an event and I have 800 people happy, but I have those 2 people upset with me, it's so hard to not just sit there and dwell on those 2 people. But then you really have to do like the perception switch of, that's a pretty good percentage.
100%.
And especially, I feel like I have to keep reminding both of us that we're pretty young. That like the things that we're doing and the expectations that we're holding ourselves to is like an Instagram highlight reel of other people's lives is what I'm like, I need to be like. But sorry, just going back to your part about the people hating and the people being there. I think even in my role, I always notice it's always strangers or people that are acquaintances that almost support you more than people that you thought were going to be your best friends for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And that shift is hard. I think now at 25, I'm like so confident with my circle and the way that the people around me just show up for me. Like they're at my events, they're supporting everything I do. They're my free labor picking up boxes or like cleaning up after along with you. But did you ever notice that was it always your friend group that was super supportive, or do you think that you went through that transition to of kind of figuring out who really believed in you and who was just kind of along for the ride and separating from them?
I don't really think so. I feel like I've always been so blessed. Like my friend group.
Yeah.
All the boys have been around since either elementary school or since grade 8. So I'm super lucky in that regard. And then on top of that, our family support, show up really, you know, it's where we are blessed.
We are very blessed.
But at the same time, like people definitely weed themselves out.
Yeah.
You just don't really notice it though. At least I haven't noticed it because I have my guys, I have my crew, I have my brothers, I have my family, and when things go wrong, I just think it's meant to be that way. Like they're not meant to be in my life, and if they don't value what I bring to the table, then it is what it is. But I know, like I'll play a game and I'm 4 hours ahead, you know, my time zone, and Akash will text me, or you know, you'll text me, show up will text me. We just watched your game. It's like 3 a.m. for you guys. We just watched your game. You killed it. So proud of you.
Yeah.
Like that means the world. I don't care what these other people are doing. Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
No, I think it really, like, we are so blessed to have the support system that we have, but I also think we build that. Like, communities are built brick by brick. And I think we also know now, like, you have to, the whole it takes a village to raise a child is true, like, till your adulthood. Like, I need a village, so I have to provide a village. I think we've talked about this, like, before, too, off camera. The more further we're getting, I feel like the whole aspect of, oh, like, you have to set boundaries, or, like, you have to put yourself first, it almost sometimes makes you selfish. Like, I think you have to give to get. Like, if someone needs a ride to the airport, I'm going to give it to them. And then when I need a ride from the airport, there's going to be someone there to give it to me. And I think your friend group and, like, everyone you bring into your life is big on that as well.
Yeah. I also think it has a lot to do with who you are and how you carry yourself.
Yeah.
I think when you don't respect yourself and you don't carry yourself a certain way, you invite those people into your life.
Yeah.
But when you're doing well and you're really committed to what you're doing, regardless of what it is, like, it doesn't matter what you do as long as you love it and you're really working towards it. But as soon as you're doing that, the people who come around you are gonna they might not be the same person. They might be doing completely different things. Like
100%.
Some of my boys are DJs, some of them are nurses.
We're talking about the same thing. I'm like, I have friends that are cops, I have friends, but we're all just so committed to like what we want our end goal to be that it's easy to like flow and support each other. Like the little things don't matter because all you want to do is support your friends and your family to like achieve what they want to achieve. No, right before we got into our deeper talk here, we touched upon random people and fans. So I wanted to take it a step back. Let's go a little lighter because I feel like me and you could talk forever about this other half of things. But What is your craziest fan encounter?
There's a lot, but I honestly absolutely love it. Like,
Yeah.
you'll get little kids coming up to you, asking for signatures, asking for your stick.
That's so sweet, though.
It's so sweet. Like,
Yeah.
I can't imagine what's gonna be like once I get to the NHL and once I get to the next level.
Yeah.
But even right now, I'm playing in the FPHL, and I'm staying for 30 minutes after a game, 45 minutes in, signing autographs, taking pictures. Like, it's awesome, and just having that support. Once again, those people don't know you, and they're taking time out of their day to come watch you play hockey. And then they're on top of that taking time to stay after, come to your dressing room and be like, hey, like, we loved watching you play. Can you please sign this? Can you please do that? And it's awesome. Like, sometimes they'll bake you cookies, they'll bring you sweets, and it's awesome. Like, there's nothing more to say about it. It's just, those people love hockey and they show love to you, and it's only right that you embrace wherever you're at, the community. And sometimes it's not even when you're the home team. I'll be on the road and they're doing this stuff for us. So just show love whenever you can, because you don't know how much it means to the person.
No, definitely. And I think it's also super cute when I get the pictures of like you and the kids and all of that. I love seeing it. And I also think that you manage seeing them very well. Like, I think sometimes you talk to people and then maybe they'll use the word like, oh, like in a negative manner. They're like, oh, like my fans this, or I have to see people, or like, oh, like whatever. And I think you're always really like positive and you enjoy it. Which like almost means that you understand how much it means to them. But I also
100%.
think it's because you were on the other side of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you used to be the kid, like, hi, like, can you sign my stick? Can I have the puck from the game?
Yeah. No, I don't know. You just have to appreciate it. Because I know, like, growing up, whenever we'd go to Canucks games, we'd get our signatures done. Those guys were always so nice to us.
So sweet.
And they write, if you ask them to write a message, you write a message, keep going, kid, whatever.
Yeah.
And that means so much to the kid, even though it only takes a minute out of your time, not even 30 seconds.
And I think that it's really nice to see that ripple effect already in your mind, that if someone signed your stick is the reason why you're here today. Like, it might have given you that extra push to keep going.
Yeah.
And then that might be you for any kids coming up, that, hey, like, this was like the day I was going to quit, but then I have this now and I'm not going to quit, or whenever they need to like keep going.
Yeah, and like not even just that too. Like, we talked about role models and how when you're younger they're always telling you, oh, act like your role model.
Yeah.
You don't really know what that means, but once you see the effect you have on people, even if it's the smallest effect, like it doesn't matter what you do, just the way you carry yourself, the way you talk to people, it has such an effect on everybody around you. And if you're carrying yourself in a positive manner, you are a role model regardless of what you do.
Regardless of what you do.
Yeah.
I 100% agree with you. Even going back to like something super small, like when I used to work at the bank, I feel like the people that came in the most positive to work would literally change the atmosphere of the bank.
Yeah.
Like, I would walk in, I'm like, oh my God, we're all having a great time today. Like, this is amazing.
Yeah. But even earlier in juniors, I had vets. I was a rookie. And just the way some of those guys carry themselves, and oh, maybe they stick up for another one of our teammates, and like you look up to that, and you're like, oh, when I'm older, I'm gonna be like that guy. I'm gonna do the same thing. So when I became a vet, I made sure my rookies weren't really rookies. Like, they're just like my little brother, you know. So I would make sure, like, if anybody bothered them, I would talk to whoever's bothering them. Yeah. If we go to rookie dinner, I wouldn't buy the craziest meal. You know, I don't want their little kids to. Yeah, like, and that's the way it should be. You should always want.
I've never understood the rookie culture either, though. Like, I don't get disrespecting someone else, but I feel like
I'm lucky. I've never had a vet who's like disrespected me. Maybe I'll do rookie duties. I'll mop the dressing room, whatever. But that's part of the game. That's normal.
Part of the game. Yeah.
But when it goes beyond that and you're like disrespecting somebody, I'm not really about that. I've never been part of that.
I think it's also just where we come from.
Yeah.
Like, we've been really like raised to just like see everybody as an equal, and if not like above equal. Like, I think our parents really instilled in us that like you don't really know what anyone's doing. And I think we also got the jobs when we were younger that like taught you to respect people. Like, I'm happy I clean toilets at Sport Check. Like, I feel like, no, but you know what I mean? Like, it gives you so much respect for everybody else in your life. Yeah. Even your first job was the warehouse, right? Yeah, like that was brutal.
It was brutal.
Is it labor?
Oh my God. Yeah. I would come home, I would work an 8-hour shift, come home and sleep the rest of the day.
Yeah. You made a lot of money that summer though.
Yeah, it was COVID year, so I was working like 7 days, 5 days a week.
You did not care. You were just working and then online schooling as much as you wanted.
Let's not talk about that.
Yeah. Just leaving lectures on, like just sleeping during your lectures. I mean, we all did it, so I can't even say anything. That was your grade 12 year.
Grade 12 and first year uni.
And first year university was COVID. Did COVID impact your hockey at all?
Honestly, COVID was such a blessing.
Yeah.
I was so far behind everybody else, and COVID shut everything down, so we all kind of ended up at the same level. And on top of that, I was lucky my goalie coach at the time had his own private facility. so I could still go skate when these other guys weren't.
What's so crazy about that? Like I was saying, you end up where you're supposed to end up.
Yeah.
Like everything really happens for a reason.
100%.
Like COVID was so like maybe terrible for other people, whatever.
Yeah.
But if COVID didn't happen, you maybe wouldn't have had the time to catch up. And then if you weren't working with that specific coach, you would like.
Yeah.
It's just funny how life flows.
Yeah, no, 100%. I was playing house hockey, which if you guys don't know, it's the lowest level you can play. It's recreational. And I made the jump to junior B. You know, like that wouldn't have happened if I wasn't in the perfect spot and things didn't work out the way they did.
Which is so amazing. I think that literally like things like that happening are the reason why we like end up where we're supposed to end up. Kind of hashtag force fate.
Hashtag make your own luck.
Hashtag make your own luck. I was waiting to sprinkle it back into here.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. What is your best, now that we're talking about you playing pro?
Yeah.
Right? I guess we can start with junior B. What was your most memorable junior B game?
Definitely my first win.
Tell us who you played for as well.
I played for the Surrey Knights my first year.
Yeah.
And we had gone like, well, not we, I wasn't there the years before, but they were 0-40 the years before.
Oh, like
they hadn't won a game in like 2 years. In like 2 years, it's something crazy.
How many games are there in a season?
I don't even remember. I think it was like 40.
Oh, okay, so 0 for 40 is like they just didn't win for a year, or they?
It might have been longer. I don't really know. It was like an ESPN stat. Like for a while, if you stretch it up, like longest losing streak in sports, it was the Surrey Knights.
That's insane.
And then I got my second ever start. I got a win.
Yeah.
And I like vividly remember it was in shootout, big win. I celebrated so hard, and they posted me afterwards, and I remember commenting, "Many more to come," and then we didn't win a game for the rest of the year.
It's okay. I mean, you had many more to come in different teams, just not that team.
Yeah. And
okay, so then after Surrey Knights, we went to?
Got traded to Aldergrove Kodiaks.
Okay, tell us your most memorable moment there.
It's just a fun year.
Yeah.
Like, not the best year. We didn't win too many games, but it was a lot of fun. I felt like I developed a lot that year.
Yeah.
It was my first year playing over 20 games, so I think I played 22 that year.
Nice. So it's more than half, right? That's when you were actually starting to hone in.
Yeah, I was a starting goalie that year. Yeah, it was awesome. I got more games. Stats weren't great, but it doesn't really matter.
Looking like that.
Not great. Not great.
Not great.
We won't talk about that.
Okay, sounds good. And then after Aldergrove Kodiaks, we went to Bellingham?
Bellingham. Yeah. For my 20-year-old year.
And then that was the Bellingham Blazers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely my best year. I ended up winning goalie of the year, goalie of the month, basically every month, goalie of the week every week.
Oh, that's the podcast.
Podcast.
Or the announcement, the one that you were winning, like goalie of the week, goalie of whatever.
Yeah.
That was all done. Tell us about that too. So those are accolades. So what were you winning those years?
It was an awesome year. We, once again, did not win too many games. But I had a great time. It was my first time actually traveling for juniors. When you played in the PJ, which is the league here, you just drive yourself to games. There we were taking team buses, staying in hotels.
Oh, that's so fun.
So that part was so much fun. It kind of prepared me for what it was like to be a pro.
Yeah.
Somewhat, because you're on your own, just with the boys. But it was an unreal year. I posted like a 9.25 that year. Most fun I've ever had playing hockey. And yeah, just the momentum started rolling. Coach trusted me, the guys trusted me.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a great
And then
year.
you were just saying you won the PJ Goalie of the Year, right?
Not PJ. Definitely not in the PJ. In the USP.
In the USP, there you go.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm missing my own brother's league names.
Yeah.
That's okay. We're making it work. And then from Bellingham, you went to?
No, we're not done. Let's talk about the one game you came to watch in Bellingham.
I went to one of Rahul's games in Bellingham with one of my friends. And it was after like a big event the night before. What did we have? Was it a gala?
It was a gala.
It was a gala. So it was most probably the Valley Gala.
Yeah, it was.
So I had a really late night packing up everything. I get there and me and my friend Julia don't realize that we're like fully cheering for the wrong team.
Yeah.
So this whole time we thought Rahul guys were winning. They were losing. So the whole time I'm like, oh, like Rahul's there. Like, yay, go Rahul, whatever. She's cheering with me.
All the moms are looking at you.
Yeah, and then I made friends with all the moms. I'm like, I'm Rahul's sister. And then they're like, why is she cheering? Like, they probably thought I was insane. But no, that was a really rough game to come watch. But we had fun. And then we got food after. It was a great time.
The worst part is we lost 3-1. So the game wasn't like super close. I come off the ice and she's cheering. She's like, yay, Rahul, great win. And I'm just looking at her like, did you not watch the game?
We got there for the third period, so it was already too late. No one scored that third period.
Nobody scored third period, that's right. That's right.
So then the whole third period, I just thought they were winning. Like, I just was like, oh, okay. Like, it was in Bellingham, you know, home advantage.
That didn't really help us too much.
Yeah,
so.
I just thought you won. So that was, it's just, no, bring it up some more, please. But that happened. But it's okay, we came out to support. Got some Trader Joe's on the way.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good time. Okay, now, after Bellingham, where do we go?
I was actually supposed to play Division III hockey this year, but I got in a car accident last summer, which you know of.
Yeah.
And ended up losing my scholarship. Not even really a scholarship, it was most of my commitment.
Yeah.
Because you have to go in August and go to camp, and you're supposed to skate all the way until the season starts. And I wasn't cleared medically until September 21st.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about maybe like that timeline and how that was for you? Because I know the accident was...
It was July 4th on the way home.
Yeah. And then the recovery was...
It was brutal.
Yeah.
I did a lot of physio. Wasn't able to skate. I was stuck at home. Sternum was broken. Concussion was bad. I was so bored.
And I think the thing with you is you never believed in your concussions till they got bad. That was also part of it. You always wanted to skate. So I feel like any injury you didn't take seriously till...
I kind of was forced to,
you were kind of forced to take it seriously. Which is why we always talk about it. That accident was like a blessing in disguise. Because you would have kept going with those minor concussions and just played until...
No, I don't think it was like that type of thing, though.
You don't think so?
I think I'm more so just blessed to be here.
Yeah.
I probably, as the doctor said, I probably shouldn't have been able to play hockey after that accident, but things worked out. It's God's plan, and literally got on the ice a week before I went to free agent camp for the Hudson Valley Venom.
So true.
And I went out, 20 goalies. All these guys had played NCAA or played high level, and I was coming straight out of Tier 3 junior. So it was a big step. I made top 8, made top 4. You know, I ended up making the team, and I was practice goalie all year. You're stuck with it. It's being patient, remembering that my time will come, and cheering for my teammates while there are the guys up there. And then once I got my chances, kind of never looked back.
Yeah, just rocked it from there. And then do you think like working up to that point, did you ever feel like jealousy or anything like that for the teammates that were playing? Or did you like really hone in on that zen, like I'm going to make it when it's my time?
Yeah, I think that's really important, because when you look at other people and you compare yourself, that's when you do bad. Because you're like, oh, I need to play better than this guy. No, I just need to be the best version of myself. It doesn't really matter what anybody else is doing. So I felt, I was happy my whole time there. And I wasn't really like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm not playing. I was 20 years old.
Yeah.
And these guys have been playing pro hockey or playing college hockey for however long they've been playing for. I just took it as a chance to learn.
Yeah.
I was blessed. It was a blessing. I'm so lucky that, Coach MJ took a chance on me, that the, general manager gave me a chance, and that I was able to work my way up and build the trust that I did. Because who else is giving me a chance? I haven't played anywhere notable, and he gave me a game, and then, at that point it's in my hands. But before that, just being there is, he bet on me.
Yeah.
I bet on myself, but
you had someone bet on you.
You had someone bet on me. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's awesome. And then from there, we got on the team. And then how were your first couple games on the ice? Like we just talked about your first one, but did you feel like when you were on the ice, this was your time? Like this felt like everything was connecting, like you're going to play great, or did you still kind of get in your head a little bit before those games?
I don't know. The whole year, I just was continuously telling myself, like, I'm ready. I am the man I want to be. And when my time comes, I'm going to dominate. I write that in my notebook every single day. I would journal every single day. And when it came down to it, I was nervous, of course, the whole night. I don't think I slept the night before my first game.
I love that, though. You're, like, getting prepared. You know, you go on a field trip and you have, like, your outfit laid out on the bed. That was, like, you but for hockey.
No, literally had my suit set up, everything. But when it came time, when I stepped on the ice, I was ready. I was good to go, and I ended up playing my first game. Then I had my first win. And, like, it started rolling. Like, once you're there, you have to believe you belong. Yeah. And once you believe that you belong, you play at your best capability.
Your best game,
yeah, it just never really felt out of place.
And that brings us to now, right?
Yeah.
And now what's next?
This year I'm going to be playing for the Danbury Hat-Tricks under my coach again, MJ Merkel. So he'll be there.
Yeah.
And our general manager, AJ Galante, took a chance on me by trading for me as well, too. So super excited to head in. Picked number 72 this year. Dad was born in 1972, so that's going to be pretty cool.
Oh, that's so sweet. I didn't even know that. That's a public announcement that I found out today, guys. No, that's super sweet. So you're going to be 72 now.
Yeah, I'm really excited. Going to go prove everybody who believes in me right. And just going to keep, chipping away at it. It's a big mountain to climb, but chipping away at it, day by day.
I think that's the best way to do it. There's no other way to do it.
Exactly.
To be honest, you just got to do it day by day. Now, are you excited to be how far are you moving away from Poughkeepsie?
I'm only an hour away. I'm in Connecticut this year, so I've talked to some of the fans from last year.
The only thing I know about Connecticut is Madagascar.
I think the Annabelle doll is there too.
That's
that whole haunted
so creepy.
house.
That's such a creepy thing to bring up. Are you gonna go visit the Annabelle doll?
No.
Yeah, probably not, right?
No chance.
Are you gonna visit the zoo?
I don't know if I'll have time.
I feel like Connecticut, that's the Madagascar Zoo, right?
Is it?
I'm so caught up on that zoo. I don't know why, but that's like where I
have to
want
go
you to
then,
go. Now
yeah.
you have to go to that zoo. It's like the only thing I know about Connecticut.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not too far out from where you were, so.
No. I'm very close. It's an hour drive. I already talked to some of the fans from last year. They said they're going to drive out, so it'd be nice to see them again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like building your little community as you go, more than anything else.
No, I genuinely believe when people believe in you, like, you owe it to them. Not even in like a physical way, but you owe it to them to be the best version of yourself, and it's...
Prove them right.
Prove them right, exactly.
Like deserving of the love almost, you know?
Exactly, yeah.
I feel that. Okay, we're going to go into a couple of questions, and then we'll do a rapid fire round, and then you can go home and nap. Rahul's been up since what? 5 a.m.?
Yeah.
Thank you for dropping in after waking up at 5 a.m.
Thank you for yelling at me on the phone today.
Yeah, I would have beat you if you didn't show up here on time.
We can't put that on the podcast, can we?
We can. It doesn't matter. It's my podcast. We can't put that on there, can we? Oh my god. He's acting like he doesn't say worse off camera, but that's okay.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Would you say, now being at the point that you are, if there's one piece of singular advice, like one sentence that you could tell to someone looking up to you or wants to be in where you are today, what would you tell them?
Just bet on yourself. There's nothing more to it. It's just, day by day, put in the work to be the person you want to be, and just continue to have that belief in yourself that you're going to become that person. Other than that, there's literally nothing more to it. As long as you're doing the right things, eventually it all comes together. Yeah.
Well, this is good. A little bit more than a sentence, but I still can't. Just bet on yourself is what you're saying. And then if you could describe your style of playing hockey in 4 words, what would it be?
I don't know. I'm passionate. I'm very competitive, but I'm that dog, I guess you could say,
It's such a crazy thing to say. That's it, you're bad.
I do everything I can.
That's the end of the podcast. We gotta go.
Just doing everything I can.
No, definitely.
I don't leave anything on the ice. Everything I do is to the best I can do it. So
that's how it should be too, though. We're proud of you. So when you make the NHL, what's the first thing that you're buying me?
Yeah, I promised you that pink limo. So.
Oh my goodness! When I was a kid, I used to draw out a pink limo with blue flames. Was it blue flames? Yeah, with blue flames. And I used to tell Rahul that when he made the NHL, he had to get me that pink limousine with the blue flames on top of it. I don't want that anymore. Please do not get that for me.
Did we sign off on it?
We signed up. Okay, this is the fun part. I feel like if you know my dad, you're gonna be like, this is definitely Vinay's daughter. I wrote out a contract in crayon and I made him sign it. I said, when I make the NHL, I will buy my sister this limousine. And then I made him sign off on it. Oh, the contract's somewhere at home. Like, I'm sure I kept it.
It's one of those boxes.
One of those boxes. I'm not the type to throw something like that away either.
Yeah, definitely not.
It's so wild. Okay, now let's have a little bit of fun. What is your craziest memory of us as kids?
There's a lot.
I remember pushing you down the driveway of our house.
In the stroller, yeah.
No, it was a stroller. Dadima's walker. And guys, it was insane. Rahul flipped like 4 times. It was like, ta, 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 ta. And then he got up at the end, like nothing happened. Like he just like, should we do it again? I was like, I thought I killed him. I was like, I killed my brother.
You have almost killed me a few times.
I hit you in the head with a hockey stick one time too by accident.
I probably have, 15 stitches because of you?
Yeah. It's not my actual fault. Now you're making it seem like I abused you as a child or something.
You just made the beating joke a little bit ago, so.
Yeah, I did not abuse you. No. I think you hit me quite a bit too.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
If I got anywhere near you, Mom would yell at me. No. Oh, we can't talk about that.
See me. Oh my god. Our older cousins used to make us wrestle, so there was that.
Even at my birthday parties, all my boys would be fighting each other.
Yeah, wrestle right now.
Man.
Oh my goodness. No, but it was good times. I feel like we were the party house growing up though.
Oh yeah.
Like everyone would be at our house. My mom actually would... Our mom, I don't know why I said it was like singularly my mom, but our mom would pick us up in a blue Caravan from school, and there's just 2 of us, and there's 8 seats in the van, so 3 people gone. Every single day it would be 5+ people. Like we're putting kids in the trunk. Like we lived only a minute away from our school, so it was never like a big deal really. But
no
every
alone time in our house. So
yeah, there'd be 11 to 12 people over every day.
Yeah.
And then beyond that too, like my dad was always giving back to the community. Like we'd have someone staying with us. We'd have people over all the time. Someone coming over for lunch when my dad wanted to like eat. And then I don't really think we had a lot of like alone time as kids.
Even now, there's There's no alone time in our house.
There's always someone at our house. But I appreciate it. Like, I don't think a lot of people have that door open policy that we, like, not, please don't try it, but, like, majority of the time at our house, our door's always open.
Yeah.
Like, anyone's free to walk in. Like, all their cousins come over.
Maybe don't say that.
On the podcast, right? I was thinking that. Like, it's locked. I just mean that you can walk in. But, no, like, we do have a really, like, open door policy at our house.
Chill household,
everyone's welcome over. But I appreciate that. I think we grew up with more of a community.
Yeah, no, 100%. And like, I think that helps the social battery a lot too. You go out and you're able to just chill longer because there's no alone time at home. So
I'm like used to it when I go to events and stuff. I'm like, my social battery is already there where it needs to be to do this.
Second you're laying down at home, Anjali, where are you?
I'm asleep. The second I lay down, I am good night. Aren't you like that too? No, you're up for a bit.
It depends. I don't know. I have the whole thing where it's like, oh, like, did I do enough to sleep today? Like, I have to at least get my workout and at least skate. Otherwise, I feel like I have too much energy. I just can't go to sleep.
I get like that sometimes too, but I think I just do like weird things until like then I'm like running up and down the stairs, calling you guys a little bit too much until it's all done. But no. Okay, now for rapid fire.
Let's go.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh?
Pokemon.
We used to watch Pokemon, so that's a good answer. Popcorn or chips? This is literally all Rahul eats. This is his diet. For everybody wondering.
Don't say all that. But Coach might be watching this.
Team Canada goalie Rahul Sharma diet is popcorn and chips and some chicken tenders.
A lot of chicken tenders.
A lot of chicken tenders to meet those macros.
I'd probably go chips.
Chips, hey? Okay.
Unless we do like the popcorn and the ketchup seasoning.
With the ketchup seasoning on it, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, sunrise or sunset?
I don't care.
But if you had to pick one?
I literally don't care. Never watch it.
You never. Okay.
I don't like being awake in the morning, so I guess sunset.
Gym or like skating?
What type of question is that? Skating.
Skating? Always? Even like, I thought you like lifting.
I like lifting, but way rather be on the ice.
And that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, when you're relaxing, do you want to read a book or do you want to watch a movie?
Do you know who you're talking to?
Yeah, I gave him a book and he read 3 chapters.
In 5 years. You know, it's been like 5 years.
I can't give you anything.
I'm chipping away at it.
You're ruining my rapid fire. It's becoming like, do you know who you're talking to? Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, definitely movies.
Okay, favorite color?
Blue.
Favorite candy?
Gushers.
Favorite place to go on vacation?
When was the last time we went on vacation?
The rink.
Yeah, no, honestly, Mexico was fun.
A suit or corta?
Suit. Oh, corta is so itchy.
No, I don't think you should be saying that.
Why? Actually, maybe let's cancel that question, hey?
Yeah, hey, like suit or corta. Okay, this is one that actually Sean Pudgy came up with this morning, but I feel like I want to change it for you.
Yeah.
Because he was doing like, you know, like, you eat a lot of shahi paneer and naan. Mm-hmm. So if you had to eliminate one, it would be shahi paneer and naan or chicken tenders. Really put you on the spot with this.
It had to be chicken tenders. No. It had to be shahi paneer because I need chicken tenders.
For protein?
Yeah, I need it.
What if the protein in the shahi paneer was matching?
Shahi paneer.
Shahi paneer? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a hard one.
That's crazy. That is a good one. We have our next gen goalie here with us, Rahul Sharma. So thank you for being here.
I was forced.
Yeah, you're not forced, but whatever. And we'll catch you guys next week. And Rahul, thank you for being here. Do you want to maybe let them know what your socials are if they want to keep following you in your story?
Yeah, just rahulsharma.03 on everything.
Awesome. He said one username for it all. Let's go. Okay, we're going to go fight behind the scenes now. Thanks, guys. Okay, bye.